Volunteer Service Orientation Conference. Hey guys, I'm the Volunteer Services Program. I'm here to match individuals willing to share their time and talent with the right volunteer opportunity. So I guess you're wondering what my purpose is. Well, for one, I identify relationships that foster quality volunteer opportunities for students. I match volunteers with opportunities to help out the community, creating happy volunteers and a happy community. Wondering how to get involved? Well, make sure that you complete the mandatory Volunteer Activity Services form. Make sure that you're assigned to a university department. You must complete the FAMU Volunteer Service form for each department where you volunteer. And keep in mind that volunteers may be required to meet specific health requirements and background checks. Here are some good things to know about the Volunteer Services Orientation Form. 1. It is only required on FAMU campus, and it ensures workmen's compensation while volunteering on FAMU's campus. So you may be wondering about off-campus volunteering. Good news! Anyone can volunteer off campus, but you still must follow departmental regulations. Don't forget, FAMU has no liability for off-campus volunteering. Urgent! No matter where you volunteer to receive credit for hours worked, you must follow the procedure that FAMU has established for reporting volunteer hours. FAMU reserves the right to deny or investigate all volunteer hours. I have a few strategic goals to ensure your success as a volunteer. Create a system of measurable, high-quality customer satisfaction in services and practice. Identify local agency needs and match qualified volunteers to those needs. Develop strong relationships with the university and local agencies and organizations. Serve as an advocate for volunteer leadership development. And constantly assess practices to assure the growth and improvement of the Volunteer Services Program. Some opportunities will be required to have pre-screening procedures such as background checks, passing an entrance/placement exam, and or receive pertinent certifications and uniforms. You must sign in and out. All volunteers are required to sign in at the start of their day and out at the end of their day unless specified otherwise by the department. In order to turn in your hours, sign in to iStrike using your FAMU email credentials. Click on your name in the upper right-hand corner, scroll down and click the involvement link. Click the Add Involvement button and request to add a volunteer opportunity to your campus involvement record and click Event Participation. There is a dress code when you're volunteering with us. Here are some things that I never want to see. Pajamas, midriffs, halters, mesh or netted shirts, do-rags, hoods, tulle tops, cut-off tees, scarves, caps, sagging pants, or clothing with derogatory, offensive, or lewd messages. This is also determined by agency and may be temporary in cases of special events. All volunteers through OSA must attend the Volunteer Service Orientation Conference before starting a volunteer assignment. I want you to keep things between us. By that, I mean matters pertaining to any work done with VSP should only be discussed in a private setting with a supervisor or higher, and records should only be released after authorization. If unable to report for assignment, contact your immediate supervisor, then contact the VSP supervisor at 850-599-3400. Here are some other important things you need to know. You are responsible for all personal property. Volunteers may not accept any tips or gifts from customers or visitors. Only emergency calls are allowed while on duty. Report any safety issue to your immediate supervisor and Lynette Boatner. This orientation is intended to help stimulate your thoughts, questions, and suggestions about specific issues and concerns. We welcome your participation and input. Do you have any questions? Thank you. OSA appreciates you and the volunteer work that you perform. Your involvement is vital to maintaining and enhancing the link between the university and the Tallahassee area.